Hey guys, it's Romy from Solid Gold Shows. I want to show you guys real quick on different stages of my Japanese black pine that I've been training for. I think it's around 6 to 7 or maybe 8 years old now. I had this when it was still a seedling, and I'll show you guys what I started with and the middle part and what I have now and the stages. I got actually three seedlings that I got, so I'm gonna show you guys what I'm planning to do with it, and let me know what you guys think, and let's go. And again, this is my Japanese black pine. I have it on this bonsai container. It's probably too big, but yeah, it's all good for now. Um, Let me take a look. Let's take a look at the structure, the trunk structure of that. That's kind of awesome. I'll show you guys how thick the trunk is. As you guys can tell, it's already cracking and being corked. That's how Japanese black pines are. That's why I love these guys. Compared to the white pine, it's more smooth. It's kind of like so as it grows older, it's still smooth. What they do on this is that they take a black pine, like so, maybe still young, and they'll take a Japanese white pine and they'll graft it right on top. Because with a white pine, the leaves are more refined, I'm gonna say, and more smaller. But in this case right here, these guys are smaller now because I've been training it for a while. Compared to this one, see how you can tell this is trunk branches is still young compared to this one right here. I know right now it's still kind of like unproportioned, but through the years that's gonna change. What I did on this one, I did wire this before and this one as well up here, and I cut this and let it go up, cut it again, let it go up. This is gonna be more bushy right here, right on top, and the back will have more branch structures, give it more depth. And this one, I leave this one because you want a little bit of branches that's going towards the viewer. There it is. And I'll show you guys in a minute the different stages of this. I love this black pine. It's awesome. Do a little view right here. Again, the trunk structure. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I guess I got this as a seedling. But let's take a look, guys. Let's see. Let's focus a little bit. Let's take a look at what I started with and show you guys. Let's put this down. Oh, this one's kind of heavy. And let's take a look what I have here. And there you go. I put this in a gallon container. It wasn't a little tiny container, but I put it here so you have more room to grow, and perhaps the trunk will get bigger because of that. As you guys can tell, there's branches here on the sides already, which is kind of cool because you want to have lower branches on your black pine, so that's going to help a lot. Just turn it around here a little bit. This is very tiny, you see the trunk of that. Really small. I believe this is around a year and a half, maybe years old. So it's very, very young. I have three of these guys. So I'm going to probably one of them. What I'm going to do, clip and grow, meaning as it grows, I start training it as a bonsai and restrict the growth. And the other one, I'm probably just going to let it grow unrestricted, let it grow big, maybe a large bonsai. And as it grows, and I'll cut it down to smaller um, bonsai that I want. So yeah, I started it on the first bonsai that you saw. It started with this size. It took 7 years or 8 years to be on that size. But again, if you put it in the ground, guys, it's gonna grow way bigger. But every year you have to cut down the roots just to make sure that it's not all over the place. Because they do grow fast. Japanese black pine do grow really, really, really fast. Okay, so you can do that as well. Put it in the ground. Let it go. Get the trunk get really, really big. So that's what you can do. Anyway, it started as this small. Now I do have another one that's been how old is it now? Maybe 2.5 years now. Again, it started this size. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Let's put this one down. And grab the other one here so I can show you guys. All right, let's go take a look. Again, this is on a 1-gallon container. This is again around 2.5 years old. So this is more like a clip and grow, like what I mentioned. As it grows, I keep on trimming it. Like I trimmed this, trimmed the top. So it has more branches here in the bottom. So I can later on select what style I'm gonna do with it. So let's do a quick 360. So this is just in training, guys. So this is not a bonsai yet. But the main purpose of this is to get more branches on the sides. Let the trunk get bigger. Or you can put it in the ground, which is way faster. But yeah, let's take a look at it from the top. So you guys can tell, guys, look at all those beautiful branches on it. It's just awesome. I just love this black pine. But let's take a look at the trunk. Let's focus that a little bit. There you go. So the trunk compared to the first one, to the smaller one, to which is around a year and a half. This is around 2.5 years old. And again, look at the leaves on that. That's kind of cool, isn't it? So guys, yeah, that's different stages of this beautiful, beautiful Japanese black pine. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do more updates later on and see how it goes. Again, with bonsai, it takes a lot of patience. To be really honest with you, I'm very impatient. But again, with creating bonsai, that will teach you a little bit of patience here. because it does take, you gotta think about it as by season, not by week, not by months, but by season. So we'll see by next year and see how this thing goes. And I'll give you guys an update. But again, guys, I think majority of my subscribers are into gardening and all that. But leave me a comment and let me know, all my subscribers, what you guys are watching in my channel. Okay, is it the plant gardening side with my son Gio with his singing, because he is a singer? You guys check it out. Or is it of my exotic pets? Just let me know, okay, guys? All right, guys, that's it. So make sure to subscribe, leave your comment, and don't forget, press that like. Romy from Solid Gold Shows.